Hey the YouTube, Gunted73 making another episode of Knife Talk, and today I'm talking about thumbstud shape, and also I'm trying out a new app on my phone for filming, so let me know what you think about the quality, if there's any difference, so I'd appreciate that. So onto the video here, thumbstud shape. Basically, not all thumbstuds are created equally, as many people know. From the array I have here, there's really one that I wanted to show but don't have on hand. That's the Kershaw Blur, and I'll go through these and mention them all one at a time. So, like this is a Kershaw Scallion. You can see the thumbstud shape on this. It's pretty good, you know. It's you don't have any pointy tip on it to hurt your finger. There's a little bit of like grooving on there to get grip, and basically you can easily pop the knife open, especially because it's spring assist, but you can easily pop it open with the thumbstud if you felt like it. The Skyline, a couple things. Technically these aren't thumbstuds, they're just stop pins, you know, for the when you open it. But you can use them as thumbstuds pretty easily. They do take a little bit of practice. They are kind of small and very close to the handle, so you kind of have to put your finger down on it and flick it open like that. But it is pretty easy to flick it open once you get the hang of it, you know. Pretty easy. And the tilt here, these, you know, are thumbstuds designed as thumbstuds. These are very similar, if not identical, to the ZT style thumbstuds. You can see that they have a lot of like terracing there, and instead of having a pointy tip, they leave it flat. So you can get some nice purchase on that thumbstud, but I find the flipper easier to use than the tilt personally. But still, you can also do the middle finger flick if you. It's a bit harder though. You kind of have to get underneath it to do it, and even then, it takes practice. So these are some good thumbstuds. The Sebenza has, you know, a lot of people complain about the thumbstud. You can see it's pointy, unlike the tilt. But also, unlike the tilt, you don't put your thumb directly down on top of it like that and push open. You just come up alongside it like that and sort of push it open, as opposed to putting it on top and then flicking it. So it's a different style of opening. So I mean, a lot of people who come from like Benchmays and Kershaws and get into their first CRK, they're not used to that thumbstud, so it does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you do get used to it, it's not a big deal in my opinion. And finally, we have the Cold Steel Voyager thumbstud. It's interesting because this thing is threaded, as you can see. It looks like a screw, basically, and on this side you have like the slot. I think it's just to remove it. I'm not, or you could maybe adjust it to more left or right. I'm not sure. I haven't messed around with it. The top of it here is smooth, but you kind of have to get a little on the side. And at first, it's a little painful because those serrations, not serrations, these like screw head things here are kind of sharp, in my opinion. You know, they didn't smooth them out, but if they are threads, they kind of have to have that bite to them. So it's still very easy to open though. You know, there's a whole bunch of room between the handle and the thumbstud to get in there and open it up. Right quick, pretty easy. So really, I mean, and then the other one I was going to talk about was the Kershaw Blur. Those are some very unique thumbstuds. They are cut at like a 45-degree angle. So as you're pushing your thumb into them, and they just push the blade out very easily. They are kind of sharp though, in my opinion too. So, really, I mean, all these thumbstud styles work. They're just different, you know. And you know, I think that any of them can be used easily with enough practice. So, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the views and the requests and the support, and just let me know what you thought of the filming on this one in terms of quality. So thanks for watching. Bye.